pass close quarters.
G'day, Doggies fans. We're
The
live
Bulldogs.
watching the New South Wales
do
Cup
here?
versus Dragons stream.
And they ask a few
Sorry, we couldn't go
questions.
live from the ground today, guys. Bar TV's on. Look, I
Tiapa.
normally wouldn't stream a Bar TV game, but we are delayed
off
by
to
about
Underhill.
7 minutes here. We'll just be hitting half time. So
I'm ticking
anyone who
away
wants to come on and watch,
for the Bulldogs.
I'm only putting the
Toilalo.
screen small, so
On
it's not a
17.
very good picture.
Tiapa straightens things. Cochrane
Beautiful
puts it
kick
on the
by
boot.
Tay
Sloan
Cochrane. So
has
look,
to get
the
back
Dragons
there and
scored an early
does.
try. They lost their halfback
Nice bit of
to
play from Tay
concussion. So
Cochrane.
Joey O'Neill's been out there for most of the match. They've led 6-0 for the majority of the games. It's about the first 2 or 3 minutes. They've probably dominated for a while, but the Bulldogs have played a typical Bulldogs game over the last couple of years.
Play in the opening 40 minutes
some good, a lot of effort from our back three. Tay Cochrane, Jonathan Sewer, Cooper Toy, both centres doing a lot of work as well.
Toilalo now.
And here's Femi Toilalo making his comeback. Brilliant player in jersey flag. Didn't do much last year. This is a new signing up. This is O'Donnell. Looks a bit like Patrick Young, actually.
Slow play the ball 6 again.
6 again here.
Now an offload. Canterbury looking
Toilalo.
to play some football here.
Toilalo.
They'll go close.
O'Donnell a dummy half. Goes left.
Plays it.
Tiapa.
Out the back, 2-on-1.
Beautiful pass out there, and Jonathan Sewer does the rest.
Finally,
kick to
the
come in the
Dogs
corner.
crack the Dragons.
I think Spinksy got it out to him.
And it's in the shadows of half-time.
So, guys,
6-4.
probably doing the wrong thing here by streaming this. Bar TV do a great job. Obviously, don't want to take away from them too much, but we did promise we were going to be at the ground doing a live stream today. It just hasn't worked out that way. Gas is there though with the sign. Don't break defence. Timmy's out there.
Winning squad of 2024.
But Jersey Flag, a big disappointment. I really underrated that Dragon side. I think it was 28-0 loss in Jersey Flag. It was 18-0 at half time, and the game was in the balance that whole second half. They ran away late. We really struggled with some of the combinations out there. Obviously, they'll get better for that run. Few things to mix up for that side.
4 or 6 all. Probably
a lot of kids there that have been in the system quite a bit, though.
It's been incredibly tight.
I watched that game again in full. Raymond Peru tried hard. They all did. They just were outclassed in the end. But honestly, I think they can beat a side like that Dragon side in Fleck, who played very, very well. And looks like both sides here are trying to emulate a first grade type of team for the Dogs and the Dragons. Sewer's got a kick from the sideline here to convert his own try. Alex Conti's kicking game's been fabulous in this first half. Got a 40-20. Unfortunately, knocked it on. So it's 6-4. He misses the kick.
So the Dragons still with the lead.
And look, we've got about a minute and a half before half time. And we should be streaming live or close to live by the time we get to half time, because we're about 8 minutes behind here. I had to pause watching the game whilst I was getting the stream ready. Gas sends his apologies. This wasn't possible today. He's actually can't sort of sit on the other side, sitting very close to the Bar TV guys as well. But before I go to the movies tonight, we've done our walk today for veterans' mental health. We've done over 5Ks, big long walk today.
Northeastern corner.
Had a bit of a break in the middle of it, actually. Pretty hot and humid.
This Bulldogs pack since coming on.
Cooper Toy takes another run. So this back three's really been pushing hard, people.
What a chance their hand here.
Goes off to Underhill. Now he's played well. He's actually played with a lot of
Underhill again.
How do I say it? A lot of smarts. Not his best run, but starting to feel it. He's run continually ran back to where the Tide defenders are.
Getting up.
Same as Jack. Jack's obviously feeling it in his first game back.
With the treatment he's got.
The boys have put on some big hits today too. So look, this side's full of young kids, but they're hard and they're tough, and they're going to progress throughout this season. Playing a very good side today, full of experience. It's good to finally have a New South Wales Cup team that's full of emerging players rather than
almost
full of fringe first graders and stuff like that. I've liked Fletcher Baker's runs. He's got that late Broncos type of offload about him. He might have learnt that when he was up there at Brisbane.
Do they just shut up shop here?
Where they sort of falling and pass back. David Farley for the Panthers recruit. There he is there playing the ball. He is really difficult to stop.
They seem fairly content with just playing out this set.
Tiapa, the Bulldogs 5'8", had some nice touches and a few nice runs.
King Tongia,
but Alex Conti's done a really good job today. His kicking game's been on point and it's been really important in the context of this match.
Just beat the siren, and it's a kick downfield to Sewer. That will hand the Bulldogs
what's Tay going to do here?
Something.
He's going to take the tackle.
To Alatini.
Josiah Latini.
He's taking no chances.
It's half time, so I will fast forward it. So I'll be running live once they're coming back out in the field now for the second half, people.
40 to go here in the round one clash between
G'day, Rusty. How you going, brother? So if you don't have Bar TV, go and purchase it if you can afford it. It's about $20 a month. Gives you all the games across Australia pretty much. It's got so much stuff on it. They obviously need the revenue. I'm not helping them right now, although I'm advertising. I'm saying go buy it if you can. This won't happen too often where we stream a game on Bar TV.
Essentially what separates the two sides.
Commentator here's done a good job. I could just leave it on, but it's important that we do the stream and not just play straight Bar TV. It's not fair on them. I really value their service.
Joseph O'Neill against his former club, and he's done the job.
So maybe that's something we can give away as well as part of when we do our super chats. Our $50 super chat limit, we get that. Might look at where we purchase a Bar TV membership for a month or something, or a couple of months or something like that.
Sewer has the footy there. And now the trainer running out the kicking tee.
For people who are interested in the juniors. But say hello if you're watching along.
It's markedly cooler here at Belmore Sports Ground than a couple of hours ago.
But great to see Femi Toilalo make his return today. Really great talent.
Who will take the
he shaved his head last year. He's growing the locks back again. That's him in the first contact there.
Honours shared. We'll find out.
Him and Lipoy and Jackie Todd, who's back after half time. Really needs to get the
now for
air in the lungs.
Red and whites. Ryan Hutchinson. They pepper the short side. King Tongia had the Bulldogs back pedaling. Good meterage early here for the Dragons. Matthew L. Hassan, product of the St. George Junior system. And that kick going high.
G'day, Brutus, 22-4-6-8.
On Cochrane, who did well.
So we're live in the second half. It's the Dragons 6 leading the Bulldogs 4. Cooper Toy. He just keeps working his ass off. Been a couple of times he's let the ball bounce. Causes some issue. Jonathan Sewer's done a mountain of work.
Now the Bulldogs.
Might see if I can get the statistics. See if there's any statistics there happening. There's a run from AJ. Back on a Jack Todd, uses some footwork, gets dominated.
Todd.
There's a couple of animals in that. I
Rolling
think that's
back.
Buchanan for the Drags, the one chasing out from dummy
Conti
half.
under pressure from
He is
Webster.
going to be a footballer, that
A
kid. I
pretty
can tell you
good
that
kick
right now.
away under the circumstances, and then it's Sloan handing it off for Peckham Harris.
This little fella's got a lot
spun
of
away
X
from
factor about him
Underhill.
as well. We've tried to tire him out,
Now it's Sloan.
but the experience of
Backing
Sloan,
that
like they've
up.
just been getting out of their back
The
end
Dragons
way
already
too
up to
easily, the
halfway in
Dragons.
2 tackles.
It's been the problem. But I love the way both sides are grinding, but this is a set they're setting up here big time.
Got a real roll on here.
But Jack
Dragons.
Underhill says no to that.
The
pass was a little bit bad from the Dragon. Sorry, I don't know all their names.
Play the ball here. Fungalilo at
there's King Tongia, takes it straight to the line, Sloan on the Feeney, who's left it out, and that's
out to Feeney,
and that'll be that.
Spilt the football.
I think this might be a relative of Ashley Klein refereeing today. Ashley Klein, I think his last name's Klein. Might be his brother or something. Maybe his son. I don't know. But Ashley Klein is in at Belmore today watching along. So the Bulldogs will get the feed 30 metres out, centre field, on their own side of halfway. Go the Bulldogs. That's right, Brutus. Jed Reardon, really good run. Beautiful left foot step.
Strong carry. Reardon.
Maybe that. Oh. I'll tell you what I love about Jack Underhill. He's just constantly pushing up in support.
Former doggy
Probably something that's lacked a little bit in the flag game today. AJ straight pokes through.
Jones,
let's get to work, boys. Donald's going all right.
But held the football.
Coming half this fella.
The Bulldogs.
He's no
roll
frills.
On here, they're 25 away.
Gordon played all right today, but he just seems a bit off in the fitness. I don't know.
Oh, and the communication breakdown out on the left.
But that was
wanted to cut out his centre.
Failed execution.
Find Sewer out on the
failed execution on the Bulldogs' part there.
It just took a touch there from Reardon. He's running that short A line.
Hopefully they got more than just the point scoring. Nah, of course they don't have any stats.
Absorbing stuff, this. Both sides really aiming up here.
Louis Grossemi is the 18th man for the Bulldogs today.
Another head injury assessment.
It is Klein's son. Thank you, Andrew. So Ashley's watching his son referee. Good on him. And he's actually done a really good job, I must say, so far. The game has flowed and it's like both sides are playing how they want to, how their NRL sides play. There's been some select offloads.
Running repairs there. There's
been some good stuff happening.
Shouldering some.
So we want to get. I don't. I could give you a much bigger screen to look at, guys. But in fairness to, instead, I'll give you my big ugly head. In fairness to Bar TV,
he'll be good to resume.
I can't be giving you a full screen of this.
Underhill.
But it's something if you.
Bill of health there.
If you're unable to access this.
Hutchinson now for St. George Illawarra. 10 short of halfway. A try apiece.
Big run by the big fella.
In favour of the Dragons.
They got some future first graders in this side.
King Tongia is turning it on the inside to Webster.
I don't know how many headphones are on. Might take them out actually.
Low at dummy half. King Tongia flat.
Oh, King Tongia, a little kick behind.
Through Cochrane, I should say.
Sorry about that little break in play, people.
Toy. Another carry. And this time.
Yep, Loco Pacifica Tonga is playing.
He's had a shaky day. Fielding kicks and.
He's number 8. Jacob Halangahu's a real beast. You got Jacob Webster. Jacob Webster's going to play plenty of NRL. They've got a very good team.
Halfway. They opt to take it.
And I'm very impressed by our Bulldogs, the way they're just hanging in there, doing their stuff.
It opens up their speedsters.
Underhill looking much bigger this season. Boys are blowing first game back, but we have a good side. I might have read that before, but I really like the comment.
There's O'Neill. They opt to just go the bash and barge approach on tackle 1. Hutchinson.
And there's Halangahu.
Tongia, who picks up Halangahu. He's 36 away.
Come on, let boy, get off him. See, the ref could. See, if that was Jersey flag or SG ball, they call 6 again. No doubt about it. It's ridiculous.
Bulldogs defense. Webster, the change of
good hit by Fanny.
Into tackle that flirted on.
He's making up for lost time.
O'Neill.
Great to see him back.
The two halves combined. It takes
knocked down by the Bulldogs.
Well,
no, it wasn't. And Logan Spinks. He's gonna. Here he goes.
Bulldogs will run away.
Go, buddy.
And it's going to be Logan
Great tackle.
Brought down in a try saver.
Come on, Jono, just get it.
Some sort of chase from Tyrell Sloan.
Boy, he's going back. Well done, Joseph.
Scrambling.
No.
And it's going to be a penalty going the way of Canterbury. The Dragons were all offside.
I thought it might have been knocked down by the Bulldogs on the initial break. G'day, Timmy.
Player knocked the ball on.
Alex Connie's played really well. His kicking game's been phenomenal.
He went
and Joseph Tayalpa has played the perfect 6 games so far. Like, this is a good side they're playing. And they've been very resilient, the Bulldogs. Hitting hard.
Again and again.
We've got emerging players in our team now. They're all emerging players.
Canterbury.
Oh, good ball too.
So
great
close.
Defense. That was that man again, Buchanan.
And they try the bash and barge approach. And the Dragons desperately trying
it should have been a professional foul.
Hold the football up. And they do so.
I didn't even see it at the time.
Well, Jack Todd thought he'd poked his head through and over the line. Oh, this is a big test of St. George.
Come on, doggies.
Medal now.
O'Donnell, nice ball out to Tayalpa. Back in for AJ with the settler.
Jones.
Here we go, Jack. Takes the line. Conti, what's he going to go himself? Dogs have been held up about 3 times. Conti wants himself.
On the
yep,
inside.
goes the other way. Good.
Jack
Jack knows where the try line is.
Just before, he'll be denied once again.
It's a handover at last tackle or handover?
I feel perhaps a little sense of justice there.
Well done to the Dragons. I think the Dogs wasted a big opportunity there. On reflection, we should have got there should have been 10 in the bin for a professional foul, in my opinion. In Macca's opinion, and I have to relook at it.
Never gave up on the play.
Good hit, Jack Todd.
Todd with a strong hit on
round the legs, Connie.
Fighting well out of his.
And that hooker with the line speed. That's what we want to see.
Now O'Neill looking for a 40-20.
Joey O'Neill looking for the 40-20. Tays kept it in.
And Cochrane does a Tyrell Sloan and keeps it in.
Oh, I hate that bloody thing in the way.
That was some sort of play from first Joseph O'Neill and then Tay Cochrane.
Something's got to be done about that. Well done, Cooper.
Extremely high.
It was a great kick and well done by Tay Cochrane, who's also had a really tough, resilient game, and he's running it again. He's done a lot of tough yards, Tay.
24, 25 weeks. Boy, what a season we have in store.
And Jack saying, give me some more work. And we need a big kick at the end of this, guys. Big kick.
A good defensive set from the Dragons. Be forced to kick from well inside their own half.
Oh, thank you, Dave.
Conti again.
Gamble responsibly.
A bit of terra firma there.
Oh, a bit of thunder out there. Thank God it didn't last. Thank you.
He's up to the 40.
Yeah, we'll talk about. Yeah, I already talked about that, Timmy. You'll have to go back and watch. They stuck in the grind after being down 18-0. It's just been the tale of a lot of our poor performances early in the season across multiple grades.
Brother Max now with the Gold
Giving
Coast
away
Titans.
the ball.
He'll be in action very shortly.
Giving away penalties after dropping the footy and then just running out of puff, which is what happens in these a lot of these refs are just
Belmore.
They do not care. They just blow it. They don't let it flow. But I felt Kleins let this game flow. So good job by Ashley's young fella.
Dragons with a slender lead.
Tay has been wonderful. King Tongia puts up the bomb.
Sends it up. Not much of a chase.
Well done, Tay. Good take. And he's hitting the air. Good penalty. Good penalty.
But he just got the timing wrong and took Cochrane out in midair.
That Buchanan, though, look at him. I know he's done the wrong thing to our boy Tay there, but that Buchanan, I'm telling you, is destined for great things. He looks like a bloody beast. And he looks like a bloke who wants to wear the red V for his entire career. So we'll see how they go with that.
Probably would have liked a few more.
Hopefully next week we'll have our big recruit from the Dragons.
For Canterbury.
Oh, look at that. See, this is the stuff. And look at that. Class.
Backing up.
Everyone forgot about Fanny, including me. Fanny Toilala.
Short side.
And he's back.
He had Jones running at close quarters.
Yeah, that was a little bit cumbersome in the words of what's his bloody name, Ganane. Conti takes to the line.
Inside ball, and they get
really
it wrong again. The
telegraphed.
Dogs.
And Jack's starting to feel the pinch. And that's the problem, guys. They're really tired.
Now the Dragons.
And that's what happens afterwards.
To cut loose.
Dragons will keep pushing here up the same channel. You watch. Here we go.
With a strong run.
Liking King Tongia. Oh, no, is that Farley? Farley. He's as big as a prop.
Hutchinson. Winding up the big bopper.
So that just comes down to fatigue, guys.
Our team Canterbury's line.
Fatigued, did some lazy stuff. Did they get 6 again? Hopefully not. Halangahu. I reckon he's got a huge future, but we've got
in the middle of Belmore
Latu Fayunu. Or Fayunu Latu, I should say.
Asking some questions of his former club.
He's got through some work, O'Donnell.
Goes right, and King Tongia trickles the ball through, and Sagranis wins the race. Deft touch from Lycan King Tongia.
Disappointing. Really disappointing.
Support play was 10 out of 10 from Nick Sagranis.
I sort of look at this game a little bit to Vegas. Dragons have sort of been like the Bulldogs, and we've been a bit like the Dragons in this grade. Maybe
now it's 10 points
a little bit closer.
And an important kick.
That was a disappointing try to concede, but they're fatigued. They're absolutely fatigued. And the Dragons are
goal kicking could well
a really tough unit, and they've played a grinding game, and in a grinding game, that's what happens. No, they let 2 go, Timmy. Todd Zilla's hands have abandoned him today. Yeah. Oh, did you? That's no good, Timmy.
Lycan King Tongia.
But guys, if you bar TV
in the NRL last year,
they do an awesome job. I've got a little stream going here in the corner.
To the knock-on effect, New South Wales.
No audio.
But showcasing his class.
I've been talking for how long?
Slow.
Surely not. $20 a month, brother. But I think you might be able to get like a free trial to start with. And you can just see if it's for you, but it's got every game on it.
Knock-on effect.
Macca
action on your
Macca had me turned down.
Home of the New South Wales Cup, Bar TV Sports.
So it's 10. I'd say it's 12-4. Did he kick that goal?
Treated to an absolute thriller here. Sloan. And it's out.
No, he missed it. 10-4.
But before you know it, it'll be here around the corner.
Plenty of time left.
Reminder that the West
25 minutes, but the Dogs need to do better when they get the ball, not play like fatigue bloody.
By heading to newsouthwalesrugbyleague.com.au.
But look, there's been the grounds are a bit heavy. It's been rain. It's been humid.
Series. The Blatchies Blues, always good fun.
But this is the shit that's been killing us. This sort of stuff.
It's good fun here at Belmore.
Good hit, Jack.
Sides going hammer and tong,
and Alex has Conti's had some nice contact down low, mate. He's developing nicely.
Al has him a good old whack.
It's not just Mitch Woods in this club,
24
mate.
Left.
There's a lot of good kids getting developed here
for the Dragons.
in our academy, and there's another one developed in this academy, Joey O'Neill, playing for the Dragons. Fammy,
this is an
you got to get up.
Period of the game. This could make or break Canterbury this period.
Yep, they're really feeling the pinch, and these Dragons are getting us.
And King Tonga turning Sagranis under. Oh, there was an obstruction.
Yep, he took the space. It was an obstruction.
Lazy decoy runner just floating in the Bulldogs' defensive line.
Excellent. Don't know, Timmy.
Line was right there.
Find out for us, buddy, and let us know. There's a game on, brother. There's a game of rugby league on. I can't know everything.
No. Pendulum swings.
And I don't know everything and would never pretend to know everything. Champion. See?
Towards the middle.
So this is what I mean. They could take Jack off because they know he's buggered. They know a few of these fellas are buggered, but they're leaving him on there because it's about developing these guys to come into NRL.
Underhill, who's played plenty of minutes.
You know, they could say, put Lipoy in the middle for a bit and get through some work.
Plays the football. Tialpa now to Conti.
AJ
Jones.
Probably should have went behind the Tay then, I reckon.
Looking dangerous.
They have another crack at the left. That's good play.
Side and is absolutely poleaxed.
Right, Joey Tayupa with the bomb now. Let's go.
Bulldogs inside the red
Tayupa,
zone.
I can never say it right.
First receiver, and then Tialpa. It just comes to
obviously not the fifth tackle.
They do work it back to the middle. Options now either side.
We're in the middle. What are we going to do?
Tackle left in this set. Tialpa, can he force a repeat or even better?
He's got a nice little kick tail.
Bad,
get this bloke and force him back. That's it, boys.
Although the Bulldogs make a decent kick look very good.
Hit the biggest bloke on the field who's got a lot of work.
The Dragons.
Massive centre is Farley.
Into the end goal, a goal line dropout.
I wonder if they'll go short, the Dragons. This will be interesting. Oh, it's Willie Talau. There you go, Timmy. Good job. Thank you for letting us know that, brother.
Well, the Dragons, they go short. And is it going to bounce over the plane? It does.
Oh, wow.
And Reardon did very well to make sure it not only crossed the plane.
Great poise by Jed Reardon. He's had a good game. The start of the game, though, he was over here on the left-hand edge with Alatini in defence. And there was no one out on our right edge defence.
The Bulldogs.
I don't know what happened there.
Bounce back. Tialpa. He straightens things.
Yeah, that wasn't. They're very fatigued, people. They're very fatigued.
Oh, a bobble there.
See, that's when you start getting these fumbles. And
10 metres away. The Dragons holding firm for the moment.
Oh, that was high.
Can't get past Laurie.
Penalty.
Fungalilo was in there too. Tialpa.
Good ball.
Cochran double pumps. An opportunity for Spinks.
Come on.
But the ball comes out and the Dragons with it and away.
Like it was a fucking strip for a start.
And it's Hutchinson who found himself in open space but didn't have the wheels.
Both teams really tired in this.
Halfway. Peckham Harris.
Oh,
this is where
Sammy got hold of him, thank God.
With the Bulldogs scrambling.
But this is what I mean. This should not have happened.
They regroup. Webster
Right,
gets
this
to
is
his
a
feet.
danger
And
here.
play the ball. No markers, and Fungalilo
Well done,
notices.
Jack. Fuck, what an absolute desperate individual. His heart must be going to 1,600 beats a minute.
King Tong. Yes,
oh, here he goes!
Like
the Magic Man!
Pinches the football, pinches a second try, and will put Canterbury level. Oh, Jonathan Sewer.
Fuck yes.
Read it perfectly.
Look at it. Look at, he's had a determination about him all year, Jono.
That's one way to change the momentum.
He destroyed this Dragons team in the last round last year. They were resting players for their final series, but they played a lot of players like Fatala Mariner, and it's going to be 10-all in a moment, people.
And he came up trumps.
Very Bulldog performance, this. Emerging stars in this team, people. I want you to remember that. Yeah, Fletch did good, mate. I liked his offloads. Worked hard. Attempting, always looking like he's an offload danger. He's going to go well. Yeah, Sewer's honestly in my top 2 or 3 in the team today. Just his work rate.
That amounted to nothing.
They were looking dangerous. When you can get this kid into the centres and have a couple of people on the wing that are working there, doing the work, God help him. Gus knows he's got the shit. The club's loved him for a long time. It's always hard, though. These kids, they get offers from other clubs. They be loyal. They have mates who are loyal that don't get jobs and stuff. It's such a merry-go-round. It's such a hard thing to navigate. So many emotions. People losing their minds, and understandably.
So Sewer from point blank.
All I can say is he's a Bulldog. He's in our top 30, and we are lucky to have him in our depth.
Steers it through.
And he goes and gets his kick and tee.
10 points
and gives it to the young lass.
The Bulldogs and Dragons.
Like all good players do these days.
Thriller to start the season in the knock-on effect New South Wales Cup.
I think Jono's starting to work out how good he could be too, which is an important thing. It's 10-all, guys. We're lucky to get that. I think that pays us back. So we've got a Westpac ad here. So I used to work for Westpac. Very good. Good company. As good as banks can be, I guess. Back when they sponsored the Olympics. Let's go, Brewers. Come on.
Sloan drives it.
Yeah, it was a great win, Timmy. I had a big chat on my walk today when I did a live.
It's the Bulldogs now. Their confidence up. Haven't led at any point, though. O'Donnell waiting a dummy half.
Might see if Gas is at the game and can come in live on the stream
a nice
with
bounce.
us.
He was there quickly. Conte probably would have wanted to strike that better. Sloan was up to within 10 of halfway, and then Peckham Harris. He advances another 12, 13 metres, and King Tongia finding space in behind the ruck. 30 out from the Bulldogs line. The Dragons hunting.
Oh, no. Sorry, guys. I missed a little bit of the game there.
Hutchinson.
You must have had a mistake. Typically, having a mistake afterwards.
A quick play the ball on Fungalilo. He finds acres of space behind the play the ball.
He's held up.
He can't get the ball down. The Bulldogs scrambling.
Come on, boys.
There at the 11th hour. Crisis not averted yet. Halangahu backing his way towards the try line. 3 metres out. They swing it open. King Tongia shows it, and then it's O'Neill to Sloan. They get it wrong again, and Canterbury.
Oh, another intercept.
It's Jones racing away, and Roped in by Sloan eventually. He's had to do a bit of that today, Tyrell Sloan. Cooper Toy now.
Cooper Toy, let's go.
The Bulldogs
come on, boys.
Short of halfway.
Jed with the run back to the tired defence. Keep up that channel. Fletcher on for his next stint. Good run.
This is just.
He always looks like he could turn and offload, which is what you want.
Final shift.
Alex to the line.
Dancing towards the line.
Is he all right?
Ran at the big
Looked like he got stuck in the mud a bit there, Alex.
G'day, mate.
I was worried he might have done an ankle or something.
Thought he was going to kick there.
Logan Spinks.
And he's ushered towards the touchline. Throws it back in hope. Play on here because Sue has managed to keep it in. Well, they've lost about 30 metres. But importantly, they still have the football here, Canterbury. Although they've lost it. And the Dragons.
They absolutely buggered these guys.
There.
It's round one.
Football, importantly.
A lot of these kids went on this Vegas trip as well. Look, no excuses.
G'day, Michael.
This is setting them up.
G'day,
Gas. How you going, brother?
I'm good, mate. I'm good.
Oh, I need to get us on here.
Both have had chances.
There you go.
10 apiece.
Say hello to Gas, everyone. He's at the footy.
G'day, guys.
Start to the season.
You guys are a little bit behind.
Will it be?
You're a couple of minutes. You're a couple of seconds behind.
Opposite Tialpa.
You won't. Yeah, keep an eye on what's coming.
O'Neill. The live wire fullbacks. Is there an unlikely hero in the mix? The Dragons now scheming. Pacific Tonga fresh on the park. He's 10 metres away. A good strong carry.
Sorry, I'm trying to turn it down. Uh-oh, Halangahu.
Yes.
Bullshit.
The Dragons with a crucial blow with 13 to go.
G'day, David. They deserve the lead.
They've controlled the possession all day, man.
Yeah, Gas, I've sort of said Gas, I said that it's sort of like the Vegas game. The Dragons look like the Bulldogs and we look a bit like the Dragons.
Correct.
Just hanging in there.
Correct.
But I've actually been impressed with the way that individuals have progressed, and the coach is obviously leaving players out there to develop that are really tired to get some.
Correct.
Like Jack Todd played a bit longer than he needs to.
Oh, he's missed the kick from near the post.
Oh, you're kidding.
Yep. That's given us the sniff. There's still 11 minutes to go. He's kept Jack Underhill out there a long time. He's been tired. Every time he gets up, he's been slow. He's been tired. He's been fighting hard. But number 17 for me has been playing outstanding. He's actually been the difference since he came on. He's been a bit more live wire.
Yeah,
he's been looking really good. Been looking really good.
Yeah, that's Femi Toilalo, mate. I've been going off about him. We forgot about Femi. Really good.
Yeah.
He actually added me as a friend on Facebook like last year.
So there you go.
So there you go. Or maybe I added him.
Yeah, there you go. Sorry to give it away, guys. I know the kick hasn't happened yet on the bar TV there. But we've got Willie Talal here right beside me, mate. He's the coach of the Dragons team. He's just in the box next to me there. You probably see him just over my shoulder there. Willie Talal just in the box there.
Yep.
And I've got
Timmy. Yeah, I told him that Ashley Klein's up in the stands watching his son referee.
He's just down there, and he's not doing much watching. I think he's doing more. I was just walking past him, and I noticed he had the races on his phone.
Good on him.
Yeah.
I'll tell you what, that number 13 for the Dragons, Buchanan, is a special player.
Yeah, mate.
The blondie.
I had a chat with Flanagan before the game as well. He's sitting over there watching his team, obviously, in the stands. He's not with the team, but Yeah, I just asked him if he's done complaining, but in a nice way.
Ah.
He took it well. We've got Alex Conti's father sitting next to us as well.
Oh, is Braith watching? Braith at the game?
I haven't seen Braith, mate.
Farley coming through. One-on-one with Cochrane. And the Bulldogs have lost it.
Oh, no.
Yep.
Who knocked it on first?
So Zion's finally come back on, but he's coming back on without his headgear for his second stint.
Oh, is he?
Yep. So he's just gone in to pack the scrum. Jed Reardon's looked good when he's had the ball. When he's had some chances, he looks pretty strong. He actually runs like a back rower.
Yeah, he's done some good. Oh, they've all worked well from the back, our back three and stuff.
Yeah.
But
Yeah.
I don't know what Jed was doing at the start of the game. He was on the left edge with Sasai defending.
Yeah.
And we had no one on the other side.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, no. Oh, yes. Well done.
Hey, it's not live. We're behind.
I know. I'm sorry, guys. I'm sorry. I'm trying to keep it together, guys. I'm trying to not say anything, but it's all good. Right. You can see behind me. What's his name? Willie Talau's reaction. He's not happy.
Okay, that's good.
You can hear him shouting as well, guys. You can probably hear him. If I stop talking, you'll probably hear him. He's absolutely blowing into the bloody two-way. You can hear the accent.
Yeah. Well, what I might do for the last 7 minutes is I might come back to you after the game and let you give us a wrap up from what you saw.
No, you're right, mate. You keep going, mate. I'll just mute. I'll mute my side. You keep going, mate. All right.
Uh-oh. Great defense. All right, I'll keep commentating the game and see what can happen from a Bulldogs point of view.
Well, that's a huge let-off for Canterbury.
It's a big let-off, guys.
Peckham Harris. It's hard to see at first glance, but he looked like he may have just about got to the line.
So Peckham Harris nearly scored on the left, but Tay was there to stop another try.
The Bulldogs.
Jed takes a run. We really need some energy this last 6 minutes from our team.
Can they absorb it?
They've done a lot of work. They've played like Bulldogs. Gordon Chan Kum Tong is back on. And Zion winding up. Good to see.
On for his last shift.
Tackled by some big boys in the middle. There's Tayalpa. Conti. On to Cochrane. Oh, beautiful.
Who's on a hat trick looking for number 3.
Nice little work down the edge. When you fatigue games like this on these tracks, it's hard to get around sides.
Canterbury now 30 out. Last tackle. Trailing by 4.
Bomb goes up. Chaser Cooper.
Kick goes up and Cochrane taken off the footy.
That should be a penalty for sure.
Nothing in it.
Klein's put the whistle away, just like Dad.
Peckham Harris now.
Really need to contain them here. I think the Dragons just starting to feel a bit of the pinch, which is good.
Here at Belmore. 4-point advantage to the visitors. Laurie. He backs his way into the Bulldogs' defense.
Come on, boys.
Pretty good for the most part. King Tongia goes long.
G'day, Lucas. G'day, David Miller.
On the full. And almost busting through.
Oh, come on. Well done, Cooper. 22 out. 4 minutes left.
6.5 to play.
Oh, yes, Jed's bounced off that good, made some good, great run, Jed Reardon. You know, these are edge back rowers playing in our centres, guys. Tay, oh, nice little gain up the middle. This is good. Whatever happens, we've got to get it deep here. AJ back into the teeth. 38 out. Come on.
Conti goes high
Compete.
once again. Toy trying to get through. Peckham Harris going up and taking
And
the
Gordon Chan come Tong says, see you later. Oh, here we go.
Earns the penalty.
Coach killer, that one.
Big leg up as they try and close this one out.
Surely there's mitigating circumstances. It was falling, hit him high, penalty. But that's really put a dent in our ability to win this match, people. That's what it comes down to a lot of the time. So again, if you can subscribe to Bar TV, please do so. We're keeping the screen pretty small. I've probably just made it a bit bigger than it was earlier.
This could be the game here. The Dragons could strike.
G'day, guys. I'm not sure where Michael's gone. But the Dragons are 5 metres out from our try line here. They got a penalty on the last before. Gone back a little bit now. I'll see if I can switch this camera. I'm not sure. Otherwise, it's all right. Uh-oh. Last tackle, guys, a metre out. It's gone the short pass. I think he's held up. Yep, he's held up. Last tackle. So there's 2 minutes 51 to go, guys. The clock stopped. They're all over each other in the in-goal area. There's going to be a play the ball 10 metres out for the Bulldogs.
Back to stage.
Sorry, mate, I was helping you call the game a bit there, mate, so you might be a little bit behind.
Yeah. Defending with about 10 seconds to go, it appears. We've held them up again. Good job.
They hang on. A huge stop on Blake Laurie. And importantly, that was the fifth and last. So Canterbury get to play the ball 10 metres out. Under 3 to go.
3 minutes left.
Cooper Toy.
Come on, boys. You fought hard.
Maybe 3 max here for Canterbury to do something.
No errors.
Got 80 metres to go.
Gordon's come on, taking a hit up. Got dealt with. They probably need to play some football, but they look like they're really sucking in the big ones, guys. Tayapa. Oh. He's got some class about him, our kid. Oh, a bit of sleight of hand.
The Bulldogs attack the blind side. And it's going nowhere, that.
Oh, no.
There was no creativity, no flair. And they cough up the football with under 2 to go.
Yeah, not looking good, boys and girls. But they've still got a chance, but They needed to get a kick away then and give themselves one more crack. Hopefully they can force an error here. 35 out the Dragons. Under 2 minutes left. We're trailing by 4. But honestly, I've been very proud of this performance. Uh-oh. AJ's hurt himself. Not good. Oh, knock on. We've got an opportunity, people. We've got an opportunity. 1 minute, 12 seconds left. AJ's back up. That's good. I think we need some Tay Cochran, some Jonathan Sewer, some Alex Conti.
But it's already delivering. Game on the line, and it's Sewer who scored all of Canterbury's.
Dummy half play, peeps. Let's go. Good run by Fletcher Baker.
That's a good carry.
Very good carry by Fletcher. It's what was needed. And here's Conti. Face ball to Reardon. Good defence. They open up the field now to the left.
Time ticking away, 30 seconds. Baker.
Oh, bit to the head. Go, Gordon! Oh, you fucking idiot. I need to wipe that one out. You see, sometimes we put shit on players when we're watching the game. I just try not to. That's why I don't be a commentator, people. Sorry, Gordon.
Final play of the game.
Like shit, man.
Will die with the football.
Not happy with that.
Last year's
obviously got a call from the Dragons player. But look, it just showed they kept fighting to the end, and Gordon made that break. He's got the determination. Well done, brother. That's it, fire trucks. But my apologies, guys. I just lost my composure there. We're behind by 4. He makes that break. It was a really good effort. The team lose. It's full time. Bulldogs lose the game. 10 points. The Dragons 14 points. I felt the Dragons were the better side, but I love the way we hung in there. An emerging team, and yeah, they're going to represent us well. Mission accomplished. Got some really good fatigue into the bodies of some of our big men, which is what we need to do, especially leading into the fact we're going to buy next week as well in NRL. Yeah, it was end-to-end first half. Pretty much a grind, though, Timmy. Very much a grind. It wasn't... yeah, and look, there's been a bit of rain around. Obviously, the field's not electric. They lost their halfback early, but Joey O'Neill to come on.
All right.
You're not losing too much.
Thanks a lot, Ashley. Take care, mate. Which one are you doing this week? You doing any more? You're done for the week? That's it. Oh, that's it. Okay, mate.
Let's turn it off.
Yeah, all done. No worries, mate. Take care. Thanks, Ashley. Sorry, guys. I was just having a chat with Ashley Klein. Sorry, Michael. I was just having a chat with Ashley Klein, mate.
That's right. Did you tell him that he should have bloody put someone in the bin for a professional foul?
Yeah, we spoke about that, and we said and he goes, yeah, look, he goes, you can call the penalty. He goes, but he should have put the guy in the bin. He even said about his own son. He goes, that's something that he'll talk to him about. He goes, he should have put him in the bin because that killed the momentum for us. That was a game changer. You know, we keep the penalty there, guys. You know, we don't get the penalty. Even if we get 6 again, even if he just lets it play on and then he comes back for the penalty at the end of the set, it would have been still our advantage. You know what I mean? So
yeah,
that one there was a big changer. So so he actually admitted that that one there should have been you know, either a sin bin or he should have let it go for the end because he goes, because you know they got their line set again and it worked against us.
Yep.
So he did acknowledge that.
I was pretty happy with the performance, to be honest.
Yeah, look, guys, there was a lot of very, very good individual performances out there. As a team, I don't think they were trying too much. It just kind of looked like everybody was sort of focusing on what they had to do. There wasn't a lot of. I think Alex Conti played very well. I was happy with his performance.
Yeah, me too.
Got caught on last a couple of times, which obviously he was trying a few things and he sort of made a half break, so he got stuck. But yeah, and then obviously we had like a lot of minutes for some players that we're trying to get some legs into as well. So
yeah,
it's good from that side for us to keep pushing those guys through. So I was happy with those guys getting a few more minutes. But yeah, guys, I think it's a game that we should be not so much focused on the result, but focus on the process, guys, and what we're trying to achieve in the bigger picture. So yeah, so overall, I think it's a positive for us. So don't worry about the result, guys. But a lot of good individual performances out there, and a lot of guys that have sort of put their hand up to say, "Hey, I want to be considered when my opportunity comes up." So
yeah.
So yeah, it's yeah. But I mean, look for me, like I said to you, Farmy played very well when he came on. Obviously, look, when he came on late in the half, and the guys were tired, so it was very hot out there, like humid here. So those guys, were basically having that sort of those guys were having that sort of feeling of sorry guys, there was just someone coming past you. Yeah, so the guys, when he came on late in the half, those guys were all tired, and he basically was able to sort of have some fresh legs, and he had a lot of leg drive, and he was attacking in attacking defence. I'm not sure if you saw the start of the game, the first sort of 2 minutes, when AJ basically took out their halfback. It was all legal. It was kind of the same as what happened to William Mikika. If you remember, the halfback went deep on the line, and then he basically came across and tackled him from there. So he just hit him really hard and whiplashed him, and he came off for a head injury and never came back. Their little halfback.
Yeah,
so
that's what I said.
And they set up, and that play set up their first try in that 3rd minute. So that was a good hit. But to be honest with you, a lot of them were on their haunches today. So they were running around trying to do what they could do, but they were struggling. And you know how the other day we had that penalty to Max King when he was offside. Today, if that was going to be the case, so many of them were behind the ruck for so long because they just couldn't get back on side. They spent, sometimes 3 or 4 tackles before they even tried to get back on side. But
okay,
yeah. But very, very good result, guys. Like overall, in regards to what we're trying to achieve. So obviously, the priority for us is first grade guys. So, yep, that's what we keep focusing on. That's what the guys are trying to do. But today, I was very impressed with the guys out there today. So, and I'm sure Michael, you would have gone into more detail. But yeah, it's good sort of first hit out for the boys. And also for Jack Todd, like he kind of started off a bit slow, but he sort of, he hit the line hard a few times. He nearly scored that try when he hit the line really hard. And then on the next play, we didn't hit it as hard. Like we sort of were coming in half-hearted. So if we had another person coming in the same way, we would have scored that try basically beside the post. So that was promising from that aspect, guys, to have him starting to run a bit more, because he was standing up when everyone was sitting down waiting to start. He was actually standing up. He was just keen. He wanted to get out there. And get going. So, and Jack Underhill seemed to cop an injury on every single tackle, and he was always gingerly getting up, but he kept brushing the trainer away. No, I'm good. No matter what happened, he kept brushing the trainer away. So, good from that perspective. But yeah, just a couple of times because of that, it was very slow play the balls and all that kind of stuff. So that sort of put us behind the 8 ball a few times when we were trying to get some momentum. But the whole game was kind of dictated by the Dragons. So they were coming off their line. They were coming out of their half very easily, kind of sort of like Michael said, exactly sort of in reverse to what happened at Vegas the other day. They were, they controlled all the possession, all the field position, and probably could have had a few more opportunities to put us away a bit more. We managed to get an intercept try Nearly got a runaway one earlier, but that was probably for me that turning point. If we score a try there, we probably can dictate the game a bit differently. But that sort of missed call by the referee worked against us, and I think the guys didn't sort of really recover from that. So, but yeah, look, when you consider the players that are still not playing in this game, so. We've probably still got guys like Ari Tawala. We've got Jethro still has not out there. We've got Jake Turpin didn't play. Sean O'Sullivan will probably be starting in this game as well potentially. There's quite a few players, and obviously Mitch Woods when he comes back. So there's a lot of players that will help boost this team, and that'll give them the confidence. So when their opportunity comes for first grade, they'll be ready. But yeah, good hit out. Everyone sort of put their hand up today and said, "Yep." Look, and Jason Taylor's down there. He's got a smile on his face, even though they lost. He's happy, he's shaking hands with both players from his side and the opposition there. But the guys down there, probably still. I'm standing up the top here, but far away. But yeah, all good, mate. I'll leave you to finish off with your summary, mate.
Well, there was also a game today. Ron Massey versus Mounties, but when's that? Or maybe that's not starting for a few weeks or something. 21st of March is Ron Massey, so a couple of weeks away. Yeah, guys, so the Bulldogs went down, obviously, 14-10. Gas summed it up pretty well. I was very impressed with the resilience. It was a very Bulldog performance. They were playing a side which is a little bit more accomplished as far as being the side that made the grand final last year. They've got a lot of players that have been on the fringe of first grade or played some first grade. So a lot of emerging stars in their team as well, from some very good rugby league sides. So, look, to see our boys, an emerging team now that's not full of fringe first graders, it's full of players that are emerging, that have come through our system, that have, that are going to provide depth for us in the first grade side. And there was lots to like about the way they went into the grind. It was a day suited for grind football. Very hot, as he said, very humid, a little bit slow underfoot as well at different times, obviously. And, we hung in there and had a chance to win it at the end as well with another line break. So wasn't to be. Jersey Flegg completely misread, undervalued what the Dragons had to offer, and they outperformed us as well. A lot of work to do in Jersey Flegg as far as getting combinations right and getting that fitness into the team. And then we had, obviously, SG Ball, a massive win, 50-4, to get back on track. And I need to actually see what happened in I still actually haven't looked at Harold Matthews. We beat the Bulldogs 26-16. I think we were down 16-14 and got a couple of tries late. So there you go. I got a try late. So good job by the Bulldogs to win Harold Matts, and they stay. So where would they sit on the table? They're sitting third, 3 wins, 1 loss, 1 bye. The Bulldogs, they lost to the Rabbitohs, who maybe had a loss today or haven't played yet. Now SG Ball side is in 7th spot currently, 6 points, 2 wins, 2 losses, 1 bye, and got a nice big good go ahead on their for and against. I think they're a little bit off the top teams, though, I will say.
There's your guys from
How did our Tasha Gale go? Tasha Gale, 4 wins, 1 bye, undefeated, absolutely killing it. with the Indigenous Academy, again, up the top of the ladder with them, which is how it's been for many years. And Bulldogs way on top in Lisa Fiola Cup as well. So we are developing players for our NRL side, which should be very competitive in a few years. But that's it, people. Thank you, Gas, for jumping on. It was good to see your face again, mate.
No worries, guys.
I look like a tomato with a blue head. But I'm going to watch Scream 7 with the family. So, nice family
That's
movie.
I heard the Sharks were up 22-0 against the Titans. Is that right?
Oh, is it? Let me have a look. I said I wouldn't be surprised if we saw the Titans win today, but that's it. I mean, but it's funny. It's like the Bulldogs going back to 2020 and all that, where there's all these great news stories and the coaches smiling. There's a lot of talk before the game, and then when you get to the actual season, it's a real wake up call.
Reality check. Yeah.
Reality check for the Eels. Everyone telling the Roosters that they're the competition favourites.
Yep.
I knew the Panthers had beat the Broncos last night. And it's 26-0 after 29 minutes. Sharks versus Titans.
26-0. So they're almost keeping up with the clock almost.
And then at Brookvale, Seagulls, Raiders. I can't believe that the Seagulls are favourites, but they are. But makes sense, I guess. And tomorrow, a big game, Dolphins and Rabbits. But
well, every game that he plays, mate, he could still get 3 tries in against the Dolphins. You never know with AJ.
That's it. Could be in.
You never know.
That's it. But look, I think the Dolphins, once that middle of theirs gets fit, they're going to be really hard to stop, man, because I think their edge defenders will, like players like Averillo and that will defend a lot better than they normally do, because they'll be, if they can control that ruck. That's just been their problem. When they get a roll on with their little men, when fatigue happens, they go well and they have their moments. But getting Flegler back and getting Gilbert back is huge for that side. Like, you can't understate it. But obviously those players have got to not get injured again and develop that match fitness.
Yep.
All right, people. We've also got a beautiful article coming out shortly. Hopefully, if not today, it'll be tomorrow, Gas.
Yep, no worries.
It'll be posted everywhere for everyone to see. All right, I'm going to go now.
Take care, guys.
Thanks for jumping on, Gas. I said we're going live, so and sorry you couldn't do the commentating today, mate. It was a bit hard in the circumstance.
It's all good, guys.
I'm cringing to hear what I sounded like.
It's funny because when I stood up back there and I was talking to you guys, there was one of the bar TV. They had their microphone set up for their crowd count. I was standing right next to it. I didn't realize. So they might have even heard what we were saying to you. You might be catching it in the background at bar TV. If you watched it again, who knows? Because I saw the guy came over and he took the little microphone offloader. But yeah, a few of the Dragons that didn't get a game, they're just running some fitness out on the field. Most of the doggies have left now, and yeah, it's all good. It's all shutting down now. Pretty much everyone's disappearing. But there was a big night here last night, guys. We had the iftar. 2,500 people registered to come down for the event, and they only wanted 1,500. So it was a massive turnout to come down for the. A lot of people came down for the feed and everything. It was really good. Well done by the Bulldogs. They put on a good night for everyone. So yeah, so it was all good. But no, all good, mate. We'll see everyone back on Tuesday night, guys. I'll look out for that special article as well. It should be a good one.
All right, people. Have a great night. Good to see you guys. Take care, everyone.
Go
the Dogs.
Thanks, guys. Go the Doggies. Yo, what up, guys? Want to give a massive shout out to all